We talked about some examples where there are claims like 4 out of 5 dentists recommend Crest. In your previous example, we talked about pediatricians preferring Gerber as their baby food choice. So this was a commercial that just pokes fun out of this whole idea of things like 4 out of 5 dentists prefer Crest.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed would recommend Trident to their patients who chew gum. But what about the 5th dentist?
Now then, would you recommend Trident for your patients who chew gum?
Yes.
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 There are many theories, but one thing's for sure. Great-tasting, sugar-free Trident helps fight cavities.
Something else to consider is not to believe everything you read or hear just because it was in the media or even on the internet. Here's an example. The most famous example is a newspaper that published that Dewey defeated Truman in the US presidential election. And what ended up happening was that Truman actually defeated Dewey. So this is a picture of Truman holding up this newspaper because the newspaper published their results before they got the facts clear. Here's another example where a newspaper had reported that the Titanic had did not sink, passengers were safely moved, and the steamer was taken into tow. This was an example where there was an explosion in a mine, and 3 of the 4 newspapers in this area reported that there were, out of 13 people, 12 were alive and 1 was dead. And what they did is they did not check their facts properly, and they found out that it was actually reversed, that 12 were dead and 1 was alive. And here's something on the internet which stated that actor Tom Cruise died while filming in a movie, and which of course that isn't true. So these next couple of videos just show just a little fun thing about how you cannot believe everything you read on the internet. So this was taken from the TV show The Big Bang Theory.
Come on, let's go.
You guys go ahead. I just have to finish up an email.
That's not an email. That's Leslie's Facebook page.
Okay, fine. I'm checking her Facebook page. Look at her status update. She's saying she dumped me. People need to know I dumped her.
But she did dump you.
Grow up, Raj. There's no place for truth on the internet.
This next video is a commercial which again pokes fun at not believing everything you read on the internet.
Oh, hey, Mike. What are you up to?
Just diagramming this accident with my State Farm Pocket Agent app. You can also get a quote and pay your premium with this thing.
I thought State Farm didn't have all those apps.
Where'd you hear that?
The internet.
And you believed it?
Yeah. They can't put anything on the internet that isn't true.
Where'd you hear that? The internet.
Oh, look. Here comes my date. I met him on the internet. He's a French model.
Bonjour.
State Farm. More mobile than ever. Get to a better state.
One big thing to know is on April Fool's Day, Google always puts together well, I'm not sure about always, but often puts together a prank. And you have to be careful, again, of what you see on the internet, because there are some people that actually do fall for what is put on the Google website. So here's an example. This was an April Fool's Day prank.
Google search is incredibly powerful. You can search for text across the internet, most of human knowledge, images, books, videos. But we'd realized there was an important part of the search experience that we'd overlooked.
Our task as designers is to get our users the information they're looking for as quickly and as beautifully as possible. But until now, we couldn't always give users what they're looking for, because sometimes they're not looking at all.
My wife and I have a puppy with so much energy that we walk her 5 times a day, and she sniffs around every nook and cranny. This is how she gets information about her world.
Photo, auditory, olfactory, sensory convergence is a phenomenon that's been promised in science fiction for decades.
We're excited to announce Google Knows Beta, our flagship olfactory knowledge feature enabling users to search, for smells.
Our mobile aroma indexing program has been able to amass a 15 million centibyte database of smells from around the world.
With an elegant integration into our existing knowledge panels, the Google Knows Beta Smell button seamlessly connects scent to search.
By intersecting photons with infrasound waves, Google Knows Beta temporarily aligns molecules to emulate a particular scent.
Google Knows Beta works on nearly all desktops, laptops, and quite a few mobile devices. In the fast-paced world that we live in, we don't always have time to stop and smell the roses. Now, with Google Knows Beta, the roses are just a click away.
If you have a question like, what does a new car smell like? Who knows the answer?
Google knows.
What does a ghost smell like?
Google knows.
What does the inside of an Egyptian tomb smell like?
Google knows.
Google knows.
Google knows. Beta.
And the whole point of this is to become educated in how you read and interpret data, because you don't want to end up becoming someone that believes everything without thinking, just like the person in this video.
But it's on the right track.
Yeah, it's like a segue.
Okay, wait. Show Melissa Google Knows. It's so cool.
Google Knows?
Yeah.
That's the thing that just came out with. So I'll show you the video too before.
Yeah, there's stuff to do.
Yeah, they just came out with this new
His brother thinks he got a concussion.
in lacrosse.
Google search is incredibly powerful. You can search for...
I'll skip through this a little bit, but basically it's just like...
They're looking for. Because sometimes they're not looking at all.
Give it a second. Oh, it's
Search.
By intersecting photons with infrasound waves, Google Knows Beta temporarily aligns molecules to emulate a particular scent.
In the fast-paced world that we live in,
So this is campfire.
Wait, what do I smell?
Right when I click this, you just smell like above my computer.
I don't smell it.
No? Let me try a different one. Maybe that one. That one just said some comment. I might have been doing wrong. This is garlic. It says bring your nose as close as you can to the screen and press enter. I don't know what that is. Skittles.
So weird.
Just go closer. Nothing?
Yeah, I smelled it. I really did.
You did?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Try it.
Like
I couldn't smell the campfire though.
I don't know about that one, but yeah.
Do apple pie. That smells so good.
And in this last one, there was a spoof put out by Tesla, or somebody involving Tesla, about a new feature that their Tesla cars have. Again, this is not real, this is fictitious.
Many of our customers, particularly those in dense urban areas, understand the difficulty in finding a legal parking spot. An over-the-air software update will be going out to vehicles that allows Model S to automatically detect the presence of a meter maid or law enforcement officer. If Model S detects an imminent ticket, it will deploy countermeasures to deter the ticket writer. The windshield wipers and washers will be activated, deterring the ticket writer. In the event that the ticket issuer persists, Model S will enter ticket avoidance mode. In ticket avoidance mode, the vehicle will autonomously drive in circles around the block until the ticket issuing threat is no longer detected. If the threat of a ticket has passed, the vehicle will park in its original parking spot. Otherwise, it will continue to drive around the block. A message will be pushed via the mobile app alerting the user that ticket avoidance mode has been activated and Model S is on the move. The autonomous driving summon feature will automatically be activated in ticket avoidance mode, and Model S will come and pick you up. With parking ticket deterrence and ticket avoidance mode, Model S has you covered. Long forgotten will be the days of parking tickets, or, as we like to call them, receipts for premium parking.
So all of these examples are just to remind you not to believe everything you hear or read.